So I had a dream, and I don't remember what I was doing in the dream, but I remember at some point, I guess it's kind of contradictory. I don't remember all of what I was doing in the dream, but I remember at some point, I was like digging in a bag. And in my mind, I was like, oh my gosh, like I feel money. I hope it's $10. And when I pulled it out, like I envisioned a $10 bill. And when I pulled it out, it was 2 5s. And I felt myself get disappointed in the dream, y'all. Like I didn't just get exactly what I asked for. But my vision of it, was not what I was looking for. Yeah. So I finished the Record of Ragnarok, and Qin Shi Huang's character said, well, the depiction of the emperor said, wherever you may tread, the path will appear. And, it's like our destiny, like what's for us is for us. And it's like even when our vision is something else, like our job is to keep moving, is to keep going. And the path will appear, right? Where we're supposed to go next, what we're supposed to do next will come in many, many, many forms. And it's a human thing, right? To have vision and dreams and goals, and that's beautiful. But don't let it pass us by when it looks different, when it looks like something we didn't even imagine. Yeah. And I highly recommend the Record of Ragnarok. Really solid. But yes, I think for me, what about that brings something up in me is that fear, right? The fear that, like, wait, what's going on? This isn't the vision. This isn't, and that fear can be exactly what is stopping us from just moving a little bit more forward to get to where we're supposed to go. That fear is so, so strong. And, we're human, right? We're trying to survive. We're trying to make it at a very primal level. But we have to recognize that fear. We have to recognize that it's something like question. Okay, now how do we work with the fear, right? It's like questioning, right? Discerning. Is this fear, is it trying to stop me from danger? Or is it fueled by self-doubt, low self-esteem, internalized messages of the BS? Like, what is this fear? What is this? And then like a daily practice of, for me, it's being committed to my self-care on a daily basis, showing myself that I can trust myself, self-care, journaling, taking walks, breathing, drinking water, like building a relationship with myself so that I can trust myself to make the right decisions. And now I have had many a day where self-care goes down the window. I'm over it. I don't want to do it. I made the wrong decision. Like, shit gets real shitty real fast. But the next day comes and you try again. Majority of my life has been lived in a way I no longer want to live. In a lifestyle, in a belief system, and a pattern of behavior I no longer want to live. That's going to take a while to get out of. And I have to remind myself of that and give myself the grace to work through that, right? Like, it is a process, truly and honestly. But then I hear stories and narratives about people who, we live so many lifetimes in one lifetime. So it starts with one thing.